Rätsel löst. Mit der linken Maustaste kannst du Gegenstände untersuchen, den Ort wechseln oder Charakter reden. Mit der rechten Maustaste kannst du Dialoge überspringen. Klicke linken Maustaste Gegenstände im Inventar. Ziehe Gegenstände, drücke Tabulator-Taste, um Hotspots auf deinem aktuellen Bildschirm zu verraten. Tippe manche Gegenstände kann McQueen anziehen. Dein Fortschritt wird bla bla. Okay. Können wir vielleicht mal... Hört sich schon um einiges besser an, oder? Sprache automatisch erkannt. Polizeikorruption. Immer noch an. Das bringt nichts. Du solltest aufgeben. Du lernst es nicht, oder? Okay. Nice. Should we still on? This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? Okay, machen wir mal Englisch. Machen wir mal Englisch. Für Story Games bin ich immer auch gerne By Heart, Poltergeist, Bates Motel, Malice im Wonderland. Okay. Sure. Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13, Case Summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Malice in Wonderland. Oh, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. Still almost would have shot you. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here as soon as possible. No idea, no details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago, and that is why I have my weapon ready. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. Sure. Didn't you say something about... Oh, yeah. Ouch! Right in the dick. Oh, my spleen. After you, detective. You know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He is here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Also ich denke, warte, ist da irgendwas? I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Nice Shona. You dummy. It's not a Shona, it's a sailboat. A Shona is a sailboat, Dooley. So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. Well, I'll levy with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. And it will be until she's 25. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. Always a good argument. They also pay for the cell and the questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Belly's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Belly's. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Received item matches. I've taken up enough of your time. And I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. These are from the Busty Belly's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father stakes. Wow, these folks must be millionaires. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. They did not lie about the police corruption. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What, I'm interesting? Wow, whatever you say, detective. Yeah, sure, actually. Satch, this hit hard. This hit way too hard. No, yeah, you're interesting, Bob Belcher. Oh, well, I don't necessarily like that he came with me in here. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. And that is why you're backing me up here? I'm a black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's our top priority. I did not forget. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. These look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. May not be broken after all, just a brown bulb. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. As attics go, this one is extra creepy. I knew there was something going on here. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw, I mean, put it. Nope, not gonna. Let's go to the bedroom. Oh, wait. Poor woman must be worried sick about her kid. We'll find her, detective. What, the woman? She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Is that the only thing that you can say? Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Don't worry, we'll find... Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawer uninvited. Really? A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. You received strange page. Ouch! It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Together with the black light, dissolves paint. That was a rookie mistake. Oh no, not on my watch. Well, first we'll talk to this one. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put it on an APP. No, Dooley, don't do that. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Really, you haven't? I feel I have. There's no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. You received blacklight marker. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. There's a lot of pink. I think I've run off 2. I'd run off 2, yeah, sure. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, nothing bear. But what if I... Is there any... You have to find her. Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. Can you tell... She's disappeared, my baby. Find her. Okay, but first I need to collect a dozen pink socks. Okay, Miss Not At All Suspicious Nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master's bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No, sir. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jonesies, detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer my question, grammar. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Say, you're a nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes? Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyways. I'll get back to work if nothing else. Locked. I wonder if... And hey, presto, we're in. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. An old lantern seems to have some oil left too. Oh, like I'm really taking everything, huh? A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they have not been looked at for some time. For shame. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Jugs Weekly, another lovely pair. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. That's how it normally goes, yeah. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats on this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. I like this game so far. I like the humor. You can never trust a man who owns too many books. That's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Okay. That was a rookie mistake, I guess. Burning evidence seems like a great way to be kicked off the force. Okay, 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 okay. So, that was also a rookie mistake. I guess, in the end, we didn't find anything. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. You received a lit lantern. And now what? I'm actually confused. Very interesting. I could draw us onto the boat, but I don't see the point. Okay, okay. Let me see. So first up, we're gonna go to the attic. One light emitting lantern. And may not be broken after all, just a lamp. Just a thing. This is a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. I'm actually really surprised that I'm instantly like, oh wait, I'm not quite certain what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, something is definitely wrong here. And we are supposed to mark something. But I can't paint in the bulb. And I don't seem to actually be able to do anything with this. I'm missing something completely obvious because I just started, right? It says for use under black light. Okay. And then I'm blacklighting what? This? I can't help but think this cheap blacklight would look out of place on the fancy chandelier. Okay. Well, and we can't light this up. Back to the living room. Back up here. Back not in here. I don't know. Blacklight bulb. Rookie mistake. Can I not put that in here? Dissolves paint, markers, and oily residue. Under blacklight. Oh, is it just the oil painting? Is it literally that easy? And I'm just completely I don't like the painting, but I have no reason to ruin it. Yeah. Huh. I'm tempted to write Roy is a jerk on the painting in blacklight marker, but I'm too much of a pro for that. Another lovely pair. Peculiar pattern for Occult for Dummies book. And... okay, so this has something. The part where we can combine everything is kind of annoying me. Because now I don't even know. So, by the way, have you seen this? Oh no, not on my watch. I don't really get it. I really don't get it. Seems impolite. Can I ruin the child's paintings, at least? I mean, the bear is definitely... Have you seen this? Nope. I don't understand. I don't understand what I need to do here. And there's also no options. There's no kind of help that the game provides me. So I'm guessing just some... broken shelf, boxes. Paint thinner, paint thinner. Have I not tried out everything with everything by now? That's a rookie mistake asking you what what this page is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Is there anything that I can combine with something else that... Blacklight bulb for blacklighting things. The label says for use under blacklight. I do not get it. Can't help cheap blacklight. Can't help but think that I don't know anything else. Okay, I'm tired. Why? Armchair. Does the chair have something to do with it? Are they not in the chairs? Okay, they are not. Why is there real flowers? Come on, man. Chandelier, chandelier. I don't know. Have you seen this? Not on my watch. Again, I don't understand. How? What do I need to do? Give me something. Can I at least solve this? Like at least give me a possibility to solve it. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's ethic shame. Wait, what? Didn't I click this like 3 times already? Well, it doesn't look ominous at all. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what could have happened here. Well, the paint thinner, yeah, sure. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's go down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay, some stairs. Some stairs. Some of this and some of this. That should be it. I was sure that I clicked this like 3 times already. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. Well, hello there. This looks like the other attic, right down to the broken shelf. Except that it's all blue and cold here. A box marked Baby's First Cult Ropes. There seems to be a manic giggling on the other side. I'm glad this door seems secure. The label says old milk, old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash bang. Not so fast, detective. Nanny McFiend. Oh, where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore. So I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkseid's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it would be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would have given up on a missing child? So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? That seems... If I'm judging the humor of this game right, then that is like a... Well, then I win. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. I want to say that. Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. So what's this, an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Kind of cop would have been most of the TLPD. Sadly fair. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here. And no funny business. I knew those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. Can't go back through, I'll have to think of something else. I'm scared, mister. Oh, well, okay, kiddo. I can go one more step and I'll shoot, detective. Don't waste my time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that's the problem solved. Solvent. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Yeah, that does seem like something I would do. Hey, scared child. Well, my funny pun, by the way. It has to be heard by the world, so that is why I'll mark it as a quote. To preserve it for the whole world. Okay, mister. I'm definitely not possessed by demons now. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things that would not suggest any kind of occult ongoings in this. Yeah, so definitely. Definitely is kind of an X-Files vibe. Which I said this beforehand on Monday. The X-Files stories are actually always kind of nice. Like, I really have to say, the X-Files cases are always worth coming around as like, oh yeah, there's definitely creepy shit going on, that is definitely occult and what, but there's also always a better, a better explanation. And coming up with all of that stuff, I mean, in the important parts, obviously they are just not mentioning something, so that they just think, oh yeah, well, if we don't mention it, then people won't question it. They will just not think about it. But yeah, coming up with all of that stuff, X-Files actually has some really nice stories. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid, she knocked you out and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, it was definitely aliens. We have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Well, the one that Dooley already... Close case 1, Malice in Wonderland. So then, this was relatively short. I'm actually liking this. Good. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. I would like it if we are now going to the library because we want to know where the nanny got it from. Because that, with different cases, but, on a string would be very nice. Oh yeah, I'll look forward to this tomorrow. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here then. Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. These statues make me uncomfortable. They are not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library. It was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right, that clears things up, so... This is a library. What a helpful plague. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp, even. We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Well, you're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? They weren't lying about police corruption not being able to be turned off. Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest a troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? These brownouts seem like they make for frustrating reading conditions. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. I like that referencing. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all these. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. What were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted, the usual stuff. The usual? Well, for a library. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers, which is the main concern. And you say a kid is to blame. He is the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. What, your only customer? I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Please, not the pair of priests. What books did Dooley do? He had Rules to Rave to. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law. He knows much more about aliens than you would expect from his normal drooling. And the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight. A heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Ooh, a day walker. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Looks like some of those codes have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. You received? Button. We actually did. I got this for Doris last time I had to go out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, Guy-light. Oh no. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt, just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. By the way, we have no brownouts here. At least the lamp is not really making a difference. Even the lamp is flickering, but yeah, we don't really see it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Beautiful. I really enjoy the access to secret areas the job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or lazy approximation of half. You received scissors. Let's call it Plan B. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Horror. Reading room hobby. Wait, I'm gonna give you this button. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Reading room hobby. Sci-fi fantasy reception. Let's go to sci-fi fantasy then. What odd leaves the plant has? That? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Oh no. I get that reference. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they are all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books. He got the ghosts involved so that he can have a friend here, right? Because he doesn't play with other kids, because he reads books. All the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in there. And there's a cold draft coming from the vent that can't be good for the kid's health. Oh, the kid is also a ghost. A, B, C, as easy as... I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on the good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though, thinking they are better than everyone because they are up in the air. Why your parents don't love you? A Viewmaster, I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. Oh yeah, we had this already. Floating book, well that's not right. Neat trick. What kind of magic did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Oh yeah, the teddy. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Yes, more elevator. Reading and hobby room. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not a word of that is true. Turning duct tape into pens. Make your nether sustainable. Perfect. I don't see why we are sticking around here, detective. You couldn't wait until I picked up the glue to say that, no? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a haha sidekick. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Good point. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Wait a minute, these printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep top pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name is Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find something. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. Oh. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. We are going to the horror room next. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Can you read? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she's assigned me to your department. Okay. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Nope. We are going to the horror first. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. And it's not the 4th floor, right? Like, I know that there's the 13th floor, like in America and whatnot. And in China... What is it in China? Like 12 or something like that? It was something stupid that is an unlucky number. You have all the answers, don't you? I'd rather try something else first. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Did we go to the other one? There was another one here, right? Sci-fi, fantasy, children, yeah. Sci-fi. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. He does call himself as my squire, so... I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that I had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. And they are out there. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. A metal strip. Fantastic Obit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. How convenient. I would have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. You received an old library card. Chessboard, what a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Get me a raise? Sure. Well, I'll glue you. Let's call it Plan C. Fine. Fine. We're going in there. Microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. It's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need in a cabinet to store them in? Do you think there is such a thing as megafilm? The film is too big, it's a square peg, round hole situation. Well, I have a round hole. Okay, so. You received a sticky library card. Oh, perfect. I don't know. Okay. I see. I need to find some film to put in first, and I'm gonna find it with. Am I? So ghost hunting, eh, detective? It's classified. Cause there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLV. You can do that? I thought all this stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all very hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. I'm still thinking, yeah, just push that in. Okay, let's go to the reception. Your elevator is broken. Is there no button for the 4th floor? Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go in there. Oh, well then, sorry I guess. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigations. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless not. What makes you think I want a sticky card? There's something else here I can see myself needing. Office supplies, sure. Okay, again, I'm somewhat stuck. Silence. Is silence not the... Okay, silence not the password. So the dust is wrong here. I'm still not sure. Is this another situation where I've already done everything? But I just can't figure it out. That I've missed like one interaction that I thought I had done. What do we need to cut up? I don't... Oh, you received conductive button. That should work, but still need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. So ghost hunting, eh? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than this. Really? Can I? Hobby. Mannequin. Building mediocre mysteries by a spooky doorway team, whatever they are, whoever they are. Perfect. Really liking that. So, button can now conduct electricity. How about conduct electricity? You. No. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to conduct to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. Oh god. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 100. Okay, so it's not like there's... I can really go through the books. Maybe it is your fault. Sure. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents don't love you. Okay, what else do we have here? Teddy, I'm gonna scissor you up. I'm gonna scissor the dinosaur up. I'm gonna conduct a train. Okay, sci-fi fantasy. Okay, I can... funny looking, yeah. Doctor Who's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Yeah, pretty close. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Finally, a game for us. Okay. Yeah, where are we going with this? Funny looking drought pieces. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna call it Plan B. Medieval, your dark side bailiff and this blah blah. I'm gonna... okay, let's go to the reception. I'm gonna threaten her with some scissors. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna threaten the books with some... Okay. There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. I don't necessarily know. A silent sign. Okay, Can you, girl, can you not help me? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm really not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Why is there a sticky card? What did I make it sticky for? I still need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Detective, the inspectioning, investigate role-playing in the world of the dark side. Hardwood and where to find it, turning duct tape into pens, things you can fill gem jars with, volume 3, whittling dice out of a larger dice. So your government is broken, by C. Guevara. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. How to do it yourself. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So your government is broken. I was, really hoping. I hope there's nothing contraband in here. Yeah, no, maybe. I'm gonna threaten your book. I'm gonna threaten you. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What do we need to do now? I'm sorry, does anyone else have an idea? Box of microfilm. Oh, well, I have destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. An old film viewing toy. Come on, Frankie. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of the Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths. Do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Mayor stuff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have set the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. Doris is old, but it seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, left, A, B. Okay, yeah. BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the hell? Hello? What are you? Who are you? And how do you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown. What's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others. The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was that all again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro. We are cool. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one. Another. Another spirit, yes. Then, with your questions, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, or on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, not a word more. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, detective? It's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. I mean, he's not lying. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Honestly, detective, you look foolish wearing that thing around. Thank you. I know you always have my back. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like Jon Toffs with their library fiction. Or literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to own plumbing. Oh, I think you could fix the elevator. With right gear, could I? Oh, I'd need a new button, mint. Sure, here. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it will do a job. Guess a few minutes to pop into place. Sure. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. But first, don't blink. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. That is indeed exactly something a ghost would say. Ah. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh. Pratchett and Adams. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Actually, you're right about that. There's really nothing going on here. Wow. Terrible. I thought I could see everything now. Looks like you can't get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Yeah, that is really the future. I can't see anything through the remaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. Oh, you barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. You're penny dreadfuls. Like true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're infuriating, man. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. The dead person murderers. Calvin ate the cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide. They are not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think I might have had an accident. Everyone's guilty. The fast car killers, the followers, erroneous castrations. The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, the girl who chokes. Everyone's guilty, yes. Haunted place. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp. How they all died. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the punch to death champion of 1934, a biography. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wound. An illustrated story, a guide to journaling your own death. I touched its face. Jobs are not good enough for. Jobs you're not good enough for, sure. Lemons for every meal. The kickboxing cult. The lackluster murderers. Cannibal Carnival. Late train made me late. That is indeed spooky for me as a German. Life robber. Lemons for every meal. Murder. Okay, so you played Hades too. Well, one. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. Morals? No thanks. Never look in the fridge. Madman kills a person. No, don't do it. The Pain Giver. Places to die in. Places to not die in. The Origami Massacres. The Pain Giver. Nanny Nightmare Map to Murder. The Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Kuwait 666. The Quirky Killing. Stepfest 6, Everyone Snakes. Tomorrow the World Implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundling. The Underwhelmer. Vivian's Hatchet. Vet's Revenge. Where's Waldo's Body? Vanity Kills. They Yearn for Blood. X Marks the Victim. Unzip the Body Bag. The Yogurt Vet Drownings. Zesty Recipes for Evidence Disposal. What's going on here? I didn't take this blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid so more people would borrow my books over his, but nobody's coming up here anyways. Nonsense, I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. Or you'll call the brothers. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. And not a peep. Okay, so what if we are hiding books in here? What if we are hiding this? Is this your read pile? All those you have already read. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. She has been helpful all throughout. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? Oh, and now she wants the kids to read Lovecraft. He and that poor fellow won't stop fighting over which one has more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes that it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely they would stop their bickering. Hey, little Devon. Can you see ghosts too? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They are my friends. Well, this one. Some of them are less friendly. But I liked them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. You mean of the Boily Boys? I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? Oh no, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Source. Dodie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? If you need anything else, here's your... Can I have that book now? Not with this sticky no picture having card, you can't. I got this for Doris last time. I had to get a paying fee and blah blah. I wish I would have my scissors now. So when did we need the password? Didn't we need it at some point? Wasn't that a thing? Ah, fuck me, dude. I'm stuck again. Here. This. That. I'd rather try something else first. Would we now? Why did I make it sticky in the first place? I need to have something... But I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. You received photocopy. Oh my god. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I have seen in all my years as a cop. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. I forgot about that. A library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, his name is... My name is Paul. Like it says on the card, my card, Paul, Paul, Paul. You received trashy novel. Wait, we needed to bring this here. Ah, it reads of horridness. Oh, wait. Didn't we... Where's the other ghost from the DIY room? Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. I was wondering about that. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see... Oh, they vanished with the book. What do I tell Doris? I daren't see why you would want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. Ah, hey, big fan of blah. Okay, what did I need this book for? You may have the book, sir, but I shall never tell you how to enter the dark place where the heebie-jeebies lay in wait. Not while Crowley skulks around seeking that very info. Has gotten me into enough trouble for one day, but thanks very much, yes. Yeah, love crafting. Come on, Frankie. What did I want to do with the Lovecraft thing? There's no mission overview, so I have no idea. Can I go somewhere else, maybe? Oh, I'm gonna burn it. My gut's telling me that I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about the hidden area Yeats and Crowley mentioned. I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him, and now I have to talk with him again. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Oh, right. Yeah, well, maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please, just stay here and don't do anything. Well, that was not at all. Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective. Well, what are you looking up here? Me? No, I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password 1234. Let's see what we can find online. Yeah, I did. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set this up so like I expected that there would be like, oh, I have to figure this out. Oh, it's silence or it's something. But no, obviously not. Obviously, in a game like this, it would not be something that I figure out. It's just something stupid. You should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You might not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business then. Shut the door on your way out. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I would use. Come again, sir? No, I don't think we... Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all that about hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. I mean, being a ghost and still having desires, but not actually able to touch yourself is probably some certain kind of agony, right? I don't know. Seems like something God would torture humans with. I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit in with curious clicking noise. Could have definitely done that beforehand. Right, we pulled this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motive I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover for me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. I like that they are referencing the other case though. What's this all about? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Gnostic Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Rituals. They are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? These loose wires seem to run to the roof. Oh, and that is why they need the lightning. Ah, hello. The Necronomicon, a Cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Normal library fare this. You received skull. The periodic table of secret magic elements. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down here to see if it lands. What a strange thing to find here. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirit page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Oh, well, let's guess charged. Now to find where it landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. Hey Shelly. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles up in the spooky factor. To up the spooky factor, yes. Very well. Okay, kid, you started this so that you have the ghost friends. So I'm gonna go... What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all those neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them, cause now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the Diop tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure, I have no idea what they're talking about. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dule, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, it didn't land on the kid's head. You blighter, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what it is. Happy enough to become a blood wolf? I sure am, mister. I can't wait to do all the kinds of blood wolf. All the kinds of blood wolf things. I've already started reading about them. Skulking in bushes, wiretapping, reading alien binary. You'll fit right in. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Oh, whoops. This is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? What? I get up to adventures when you're not around, you know? I know. I don't just cease to be cause Frankie Queen's having a night in. But Darkside Detective. I should be called the occult officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Well then, let's go down again. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, duly. The storm looks like it's gotten nastier. I hope it works. So, what do we need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to the aerial. I guess I should break the circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. But what if... I wanted to check the lightning rod first. I could not know that I would be locked in here. Oh. Gotcha. Am I gonna have an easy time with this or not? I'm very much guessing not. Okay, can I, maybe... okay. Okay, so it's really just that one piece, right? It's the one piece that I'm looking for. Didn't we have something... Okay. So I basically want this, and then I would want that from over here. Just to make it as easy as possible. Okay, maybe not. Wait, what? I thought it came from here. Wait, I clocked this up wrong. Okay, well. Rip me. I thought I did the right thing. But apparently not. Okay, so I need to get this here, huh? Yeah, sure. Let's go. You want this. And then you want this, and then you want this here. And I don't have... Yeah, I can get this now. Perfect. And this, and then I'm getting you guys down here. Absolutely great. And then I would be getting this here and this there, and then I would say that is one too far. So I would try to get... Yeah, very, very good question. Oh my, I hate this. I hate this so much. What did we say about too far? Can I please... I guess I'm gonna take this one here. And then we want this, and then we want this, and then we would want... Yeah, I cannot shortcut that. Okay, so far so good. And then we would want that one. And then we need the straight downs, huh? Pretty sure we need the straight downs. And which one? That one. So I need this one in place. Then I do need one of those. Yeah, so basically, what did I say? This one, and then we just need this one here. And then we need this one there, which I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this. How would I do this? God fucking damn it. I'm highly doubting, very highly doubting that I can actually do it. Do I need another one of those? Is this what I need? I hate it. Game, why? Why are we doing this? I don't wanna play this. Yay! Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. What are you looking at, lurking up there behind the storm? Trixie Moon. That seems to have done it. Now close the book. Now that the sky has cleared up, it's quite a nice night. No time to chat, I need to close the book. We never solved those two, they are not even finished with their game. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they are contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sounds haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ah, fine. We don't have the money for it though. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Okay, well, I solved it wrong instantly. And then I had to redo it. Which is annoying. Disorient Express. But yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Terrible. Anyways. There's nothing much to say in this game though, because it just jokes around constantly, so it seems, quite frankly, more like a single player game than anything else. So we might actually start up the other game and play this like a stream ender, like there's you know, a cozy random one game. Yeah, only 75% of people have solved the first case, only 65 the second, so they lost another 10% there. Wait, why is she sitting on a book? On a train? Huh. Oh well, the Ruxa. But yeah, maybe we are actually gonna start. Oh, how much is Homer, by the way? $12.50, or for $600 with a 10% off.
Damn nightmare.
Nope, not gonna do that.
That man